And I'm live. Big HD, Big Huff Daddy here. Last night, this morning, well, I didn't have too late of a night overnight. This morning got off at a decent time. Just trying to get everything going real quick. And is it too early to be celebrating that it's Christmas? Because it's after Thanksgiving, officially after Thanksgiving. So does that mean it's Christmas already? Let me know what you think in the comments below. So, on my tag, I got the quick picks down there. I did the quick picks for the Thanksgiving games and the Friday afternoon Black Friday game, and I got them all wrong. Just go check those out. I might throw a link down there to make it easier at the end of this stream. I could throw links in there, but yeah, whatever. I got them all wrong. It happens. I don't bet on those games. I don't bet on NFL games. I don't bet on NBA games, baseball games. I don't bet on soccer games. I don't bet on professional sports. And what you do with your money is up to you. But I just wanted to get that out there. Um, so it's like I don't really have anything attached to the quick picks that I do on a weekly basis. I just really like to talk about football and get my quick picks out because I think it's just a fun thing to do. Um, just to get the picks out. Who do you think's gonna win this week? It's just like a fun thing to do, and yeah, it's fun to. Oh, I got them all wrong, but you don't post your picks when I ask to post your picks in the comments below. So maybe post your picks in the comment below and let me know who you think's gonna win. And then we could see if you agree with me or you don't agree with me, and if you get all your picks right or if you get all your picks wrong. And that's all I got to say about that, real quick on the intro. It is Friday night, Saturday morning, so cheers to everybody that made it through the week, made it through Thanksgiving. Um, I know sometimes family could be kind of crazy, but just cheers, man. Got a beverage going. So I'm doing the just the classic landscape. Um, last last night, this morning was it the Monday night, Tuesday morning. I did the vertical presentation or whatever they call it on the StreamYard, and I didn't really like the presentation. Maybe it was like better for the phone, or but I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't really get any feedback on what people thought about it, but I'm just trying the classic this time. I might try the other one again next time to see if there's any other differences in the broadcast and the presentation, anything like that. Excuse me. So that's kind of what's going on. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Um, my turkey was it was juicy, so that was good. Um, all my picks were wrong. Just gonna good I'll put them up from the last four games. Um, see if I get all my picks wrong for the Sunday games. Tune in for that. We'll just recap what happened yesterday, Thursday, and uh, we'll see how the playoff picture's looking. And this guy, shout out to the fans when your team has a I'm gonna put it up here real quick. So a 17% chance of making the playoffs currently. So I just want to put that out there. And then you know, my wife is a bagel fan, so it's not like I'm mad about the Ravens losing. Happy wife, happy life, man. The seemed like the Ravens were just giving the ball away, man. Every like 5 minutes. Um Jesus. Trying to see if they have any better stats. I don't know, just did a slide to the back button right there. So that was fun. Um Man, sometimes they do like the stats of the turnovers. I gotta be around here somewhere. Sacks, penalties, fumble loss. 4 fumble losses? 5 interceptions or 1 interception. That's 5 total turnovers. Jesus. 4 fumble losses. Wow. I couldn't hold on to the ball. Hmm. But cheers to happy wife, happy life. Can't be mad about the wife being happy about her team winning. Um, but I've seen this about the Ravens at least the last 3 or 4 years. Um, they can be the good teams, but then when it comes to them playing great teams, they just don't have it. They don't have it in them. There's always something, interception or fumbles, or they just don't got it. They don't got it in them when they're playing like a great team. Excuse me. Professional cough button. So the Packers Lions game, that was actually a really good game. The the Lions lost their their guy, Amon-Ra St. Brown, real early in this game. I remember like the first quarter, man, I want to say like 5 minutes or so. And maybe Detroit just had a little shock that St. Brown was out, or um, this being an NFC North matchup, Green Bay just kind of knows Detroit playing in Detroit, and there's times when that stadium was just super quiet, and man, Green Bay just seemed like they could do almost whatever they wanted. Excuse me. Professional cough button. So, I mean, it's still a close game right here with St. Brown out. I picked the Lions to win just because the Lions were at home. If this was like a reverse, if Green Bay was at home, I would have picked Green Bay. Generally, when you got two top teams in their, I mean, they're the Bears are actually number one in the NFC North. The Packers are number two in the NFC North, and your Lions are on the bubble with 5 losses. That's crazy. Um, so these divisional games are tough, and could the outcome been different if they had their receiver in their best one of their best players? Yeah, it could have been different, but it is what it is. Green Bay though looking good, 4 touchdowns versus Lions defense. Um, Man, 350 yards for both of these teams, plus no turnovers for both of these teams. They were just going back and forth. The thing about Green Bay, I remember saying they couldn't really, they were having trouble scoring like a lot of points. So I just didn't think like they were going to be able to score a lot of points. And um 31 points, man, that's a lot of points. So able to get that win. Um, and that's that, man. Then the Cowboys Chiefs game. Um, the Cowboys fans gotta love the Cowboys fans, and um, sometimes just like to see Cowboys lose. And Patty with 4 touchdowns. Jesus. But really what this game came down to was, um, man, these receivers, they were not catching the ball. Okay, Rice, 12 targets, 4 receptions, or 8 receptions. That's 4 drops. According to my maths, I might have had a might have had an adult beverage. Um, Worthy 6 targets, 4 receptions. That's 2 drops. Kelsey only had 1 drop. So that's 3 drops plus another 4 drops, 7 drops in this game. Eventually, Patty was just he just had a run for it. 30 yards on the ground. He got a 16 for the long. Man, I just really think those drops were the main thing that was getting, and then the penalties at the end, they really shot themselves in the foot with the penalties at the end. I do remember that. Penalty yards 10 for 119. Sheesh. That's a lot of penalties. So, spoke about a little bit Bagels Ravens, and then this one, the Black Friday, the Bears came in and took care of business. This year, Philly, um, Super Bowl champs, but it seems like the Philly is having a tough time getting going in the second half, especially versus some of these better teams in the NFL. And these last few weeks seems like they're really struggling to get going in the second half. But they scored 12 of their 15 points in the second half, but it wasn't enough. The Bears, though, they're looking good. I just don't trust. I don't trust the Bears in the playoffs. I'm going to say that right now. I don't trust them in the playoffs. Definitely think. Look at this playoff picture real quick. I know it's kind of tough with. We still got Sunday and a few weeks to go, but 80% chance of being in the playoffs. I know this North is going to be tough, so excuse me. Um, so they could really flip from number two, 1, 2, 3 to 6. Excuse me, being in the wild card. They could flip real fast. Same thing with wow, the Seahawks are 8-3. So, but the Seahawks they have to. I think the Rams have that head-to-head matchup though. So I think the Rams would they might um they might get out of the West with that number one. Um, but I don't trust the Bears. We'll go over here. Look at so the Bears are number two. They would have to play um the 7 49ers. That's a tough one, man. I think they could probably beat the 49ers at home. Um well, who else? I mean, you got the Packers. The Seahawks will be tough. I gotta check out my Bucks, see if Baker is doing good, but it looks like the Bucks are really losing steam. You have the defending champs, and you got the Rams. Um, playoffs are just a different beast, a different animal. So, I want to keep it about 30 minutes. Talking a little bit about playoffs. I did mention a certain team has a 17% chance of getting into the playoffs. Uh, so the Ravens actually fell out of the playoff picture. Whoa. So the Steelers have the North right now. So they're playing Buffalo. Very interesting. I gotta look at the injury report for the Steelers. Is this old man gonna play? Let me see if I can get something real quick. All systems go for Sunday. He's looking like he's going. I think the Steelers could get this versus the Buffalo. Buffalo's really been slipping lately. Wow. Um, who other playoff teams? We had so the Lions, they played, but they didn't really go anywhere. Still on the bubble. And the Packers in number 6. Then, wow, is that all NFC teams that played yesterday and Friday? Wow, I just realized that. We had NFC North games. Oh, we did have an AFC team play. Well, we had an AFC game, the Bagels Ravens. So, let me look over here to the Sunday games in about 8 minutes. See kind of what's popping out to me for the Sunday games. This Colts Texans game, that's going to be a one to watch because the Texans, people are talking about the Texans. Um, so we'll see how the Texans. I mean, they're on the bubble right here at number 8. So I wouldn't mind seeing the Texans win, honestly, as long as my Broncos could win. But even if Colts lose and Broncos lose, Broncos would still be in number 2. I'm a Broncos fan. Oh, 49ers Browns. Browns are interesting because Sanders being there. Um, Rams Panthers. Rams should be able to get that one. Falcons Jets. Who cares? Saints Dolphins. Who cares? Jags Titans. Uh, Jags second in the South? Oh, because the Colts are leading in the South. I still it's hard for me to believe the Colts are in the South. Um Jags should be able to get that one. Bucks Cardinals. See how Baker's gonna be doing. That's gonna be interesting for the NFC South with how the Bucks are. The Falcons though, man, they only have a 2% chance of the Falcons getting in there. Who's second? Who's second in the South? Why is Falcons? Oh, because the Panthers. Duh, the Panthers are right above them. Oh, maybe it's a head-to-head thing. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. 21% chance if the Panthers win to get in, and then if the Bucks lose, they still have an 81% chance. If they win, though, 90%. Huh. Interesting. Like how that sounds. Then we got the Vikings Seahawks. Seahawks should be able to get that versus the Vikings, man. Vikings been playing horrible this year. Steelers Bills, I talked about that a little bit. Raiders Chargers. Raiders, they've been playing bad. So I believe the Chargers are gonna get that one. And Sunday night, my Broncos in Washington. Where's Washington? They will have a 1% chance. Denver's got to get this one, man. They got to get this. Coming off a bye, playing a 3-win team. They got to get this. Come on. Then the Giants are playing the Pats. They are out, man. Monday night. Pats probably get that one. I don't know how long, but, it is what it is. Man, oh, that's funny. My mic has been muted for oh my god. I'm outta here.